guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just filmed my Ariana Grande makeup tutorial for her new video Santa Tell Me, which is like such a great Christmas song. I have it on blast all the time pretty much and sing it really loud, and my neighbors probably think I'm crazy. But if you haven't seen this makeup tutorial, I'm going to link it right here so you guys can go check it out. I posted it last night, so definitely go check that out. I am doing this video with my friend Summer from the channel Les Musings of Moi, which is like the coolest name for a channel ever. This girl I met at IMATS for the first time last year, and I think that was the first time I had ever seen her channel. I met her through some of my other friends like Danny and Kendra and Jordan and Carlene, and they all kind of knew her, and so that's how I met Summer, and we have just chatted kind of the whole year. I love this girl. I think we're so similar in a lot of ways, and then she just is really inspiring to me, and I just if I ever like need advice or need somebody's opinion, I text Summer a lot and I'm just like, hey girl, random question, because I just really trust her advice, and she's incredibly honest, and she's like the sweetest person in the entire world, and she's got such a strong faith, which I love. And she posts like the Saldana cam, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. She posts things on her Facebook of her kids, and I think she posts some stuff on her YouTube channel, but I'm not quite sure about that part. But she just does great videos, beauty videos. She does organic kind of hauls like Vitacost and things like that, which I love Vitacost, huge fan. She's doing some healthy fitness type videos. Today her video is going to be about her health and fitness journey throughout this entire year, which is going to be really cool. You guys don't want to miss that video. So I'm going to link her video and her channel below. I promise that you guys are really going to love her. You all know, I mean, you guys have seen me do collaborations with quite a few people, and I've never steered you wrong, I don't think. Anybody who I tell you guys about, I watch myself and I believe in and I trust as a friend and as just a person, and I really think that you guys are going to like him, which is why I want to bring you their channel. So definitely go check out her channel and subscribe to her. You're going to fall in love with her videos and her personality. She's like the cutest, sweetest little thing ever. So thank you, Summer, for doing this video with me. I am going to try to instill some wisdom, some inspiration, some motivation in you guys today. I was feeling inspired. I was originally going to do a lot of different videos for this one, and just with the end of the year coming, I just wanted to chat with you guys about a few things to help you have the best year that you could possibly have in 2015. Kind of some of the places where I've gone wrong in the past, some things that I just want you to take with you that I want you to know that have helped me. So the first thing is, going into 2015, you get to have a clean slate, kind of a clean start, a fresh new year. To err is human. You guys have probably heard that a lot. All of us make mistakes. All of us make errors. You can't go into this new year thinking it's going to be like the perfect year and you're just going to have your perfect year, because things are going to happen that might throw you off course. What you have to remember is that we all make mistakes, and that we're all human, and that's just part of our nature, and that's part of our makeup and our genetics, that we aren't perfect people. So recognize when you are thinking about the new year that you can do so many things to make this a fantastic year for you, but it's not going to be your perfect year. So instead of disappointing yourself later in the first month, I feel like I used to do this with every new year. I'm like, this is going to be the best year I've ever had in my life. I'm going to have like such an amazing year. It's going to be perfect. I'm going to do all these things and I'm going to have a great year. And I would just get so disappointed in the middle of February when I would fall off of something, and it would kind of set me off track. I think that's a lot of the reason why people don't stick with their resolutions. It's because they think I have to do all of them and make this grand list of things that I have to do to make this year perfect. And the thing with New Year's resolutions is you want to focus on a couple main things that you can really stick to, that make sense for you and that you really want to work on. You don't want a list of 20 things that you're going to do in the new year to make it your best year ever. Let's just make a couple tweaks, okay? And let's make it more manageable, more sustainable, and let's make this a good year for you and for you to feel accomplished in these resolutions. I don't want you guys to set all these resolutions for yourself and then be disappointed, and I've done that for myself in the past, and so that's kind of my first piece of advice for the new year, is to not think it's going to be the most perfect year of your entire life. To make realistic goals, but also challenge yourself. You don't want to make goals for things that you're already doing now, that you have made habits. Like, let's make new goals, let's set higher expectations for ourselves and kick it up a notch. But let's not go so high that it's not attainable, because that is when people lose the motivation. When people start out the new year with goals so high that you know in your mind, when you really think about these goals, they're like not reachable in 1 year, that's when you fall. So let's do stair steps, okay? Let's take stair steps and and let's make our way up to where we want to be, that long-term goal. But let's have short-term goals. Maybe even you make new ones every month. Your resolutions kind of build on each other. You know, you make new ones every month so that you're not like this whole year you're working towards this one massive goal. Let's break it down into pieces, okay? So that's my first tip. My second tip is to think about your resolutions now. Take 30 minutes a day, take 10 minutes a day, whatever you can give yourself. Get out a piece of paper and a pen, and you can do this right now if you want. I want you to write goals at the top of it and write number 1, number 2, and number 3. And write down 3 things that you want to achieve in the next year. And then kind of just reflect on those, sleep on those, and then build them up. Make a plan on how you want to achieve them, what you need to do to achieve them. You want to break everything down into steps so that you have a game plan. When people go into the new year with this goal that they want to achieve and they don't make a plan to achieve it, is when they fail and then they don't know what to do. So they just fall back into their old trap, their old habits, and they never really improve on that. And they never maximize this clean slate that you get at the beginning of the new year. Because really the beauty of the new year is that we all feel like we get a fresh start. Like, let's start over. This year is going to be a great year, and you really can make it a great year. But you have to take the steps to ensure that that's going to be possible and that it's going to be sustainable, because we're not trying to do 1 month, right? We're trying to do a whole year, so that's 12 months. So let's make it something that can go over 12 months. So write down 3 things, 3 goals, 3 things that are most important to you in the new year, 3 things you want to accomplish, okay? Simplify that in 1 sentence. And then under that, make 3 bullet points on each one and write down 3 ways that you can achieve those goals. So write down something you could do differently, something you should start doing. Even if it's something small. Say your goal is to get one of your goals for 2015 is to lose 50 pounds. Okay, so say you want to lose 50 pounds. So how you're going to achieve those goals should be things like, you know, throw out all the junk food. That's something that you can do to help yourself achieve that weight loss of 50 pounds. Number 2 should be sign up for a program that's realistic for my lifestyle. Okay, and that doesn't have to mean, you know, you're working out 7 days a week. See, you're not saying go to the gym 7 days a week, because that might not be realistic for you. Start a food journal. Now, all those things are going to help you achieve that 50-pound weight loss. So then you've made yourself a game plan. And so you're going to have much more success going forward in your goals for the new year if you make a game plan. It's kind of like making a blueprint for a house. You know, you don't just say, you know, I'm going to build my dream house, let's start building. You say, I'm going to build my dream house, let's decide on the foundation, let's lay out the structure, let's plan out the rooms, because you just start building a house, you have no idea what's going to happen. So you say, I want to lose 50 pounds, you just start going to the gym. You don't know what's going to happen. You know, you started going to the gym, but you don't really know what you're doing. You don't have a game plan for your nutrition. You don't have kind of a blueprint for, you know, this goal. So you want to create a blueprint for the goal. My next tip is going to be, you don't want to have more than 3 goals for the new year. Not more than 3 resolutions. It's just going to be too much. You're going to be keeping up with too much, and it's going to be overwhelming, especially if you're making a blueprint for all of them. So I would say pick between 2 and 3 goals. If you have 1 major goal, stick with 1, especially if it's got a lot of sub-bullet points, okay? You want to make sure that you're picking goals that are really at the core of what you want to accomplish in the new year, in your life, for your family, for yourself. These should be really big goals. One of the goals can be to buy a house. That can be one of your resolutions. So then make the steps. Because these are all things that I've figured out with my own experience and that I've kind of coached other people on, what I coach my clients on. Again, pick 2 to 3 goals. 1 goal if it's really big, but pick 2 to 3 goals and resolutions that you want to work towards in 2015 and make a blueprint for those. My next tip for being successful and having your best year ever is going to be taking those goals, taking that blueprint, finding your best friend, finding your husband, who you trust the most in your life, and sharing those goals with that person. It's so important to do this so that it helps you realize the goals, get another opinion, another outlook. Maybe they have a really good suggestion for you. And the biggest thing is that it really keeps you accountable. You've now shared these intensely personal, at times, goals with somebody who you really trust, who wants you to succeed, who wants you to have an amazing life. You're sharing these goals with that person. And what that means is that you have somebody to be accountable to that's not just yourself. You have somebody that's going to be checking in with you, somebody that's so interested and invested in you and your success and your life, and who wants you to just do well and be the best that you can be. And when you have that, it makes these goals more real. It makes them tangible. It makes them something that you're really committing to. And so if it's something that you're not willing to talk to somebody about because you don't want to be accountable for it, it's probably not that important for your life right now. Pick the ones that are very important to you and focus on those. Okay, so I've given you guys a lot of information here. I don't want to completely overload you. Those are my main tips for starting the new year off with an absolute bang. I do this every single year. It's been pretty foolproof for me. It worked really well in the past years. Obviously, you're always going to get curveballs, but remember that you're going to make mistakes. You're going to have roadblocks. But it's not what knocks you down, right? It's that you always get back up. So never, ever, ever give up. That's one of my favorite quotes. I've got it in a Charlie Brown poster. I had it hanging in my college dorm. I still have it. Never, ever, ever give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your dreams. I'm telling you they're possible. I believe in you. I know that you're amazing. I know that you're beautiful. I know that you have a wonderful heart and that you're going to achieve everything that you want. Stick to this plan. I'm going to have all the steps laid out at the end of this video, and I'm going to be putting them up here for you guys too. I'm going to have them below. I'm also going to write a blog post about it, so if you forget or if you want any more information, click below and I'll link you to that blog post so you guys can read more about it. And I'll have the steps so that if you want to do the activity, you can kind of write it down while you're watching the videos. Make sure to go check out Summer's video and her channel. Subscribe to her channel. You guys are going to love her. She's amazing. She's adorable, and she's going to be talking about her weight loss, fitness journey this year, and you guys are definitely going to want to hear about that. If you have any health or fitness goals, weight loss, sleeping better, having more energy, building muscle, toning up, getting stronger, please contact me. You can email me strengthsweatsoul@gmail.com or go sign up for a program. I'm doing a New Year's 8-week program, which is called Give Yourself 30. It's 30 minutes a day for 90 cents a day. $25 for the first month, $25 for the second month. Or you can sign up for a personalized plan, which I customize completely to your goals, your needs, and what you're looking for, which is $35 a month. Definitely get in on that if you have a health and fitness related goal, you guys. I think that you'll really love it. You have full access to me as a trainer. You have access to the 3S Fitness Facebook family, which is amazing, and so many other things, nutritional guidance, and I think that you guys are really going to love it. All my clients love it so far, and I can't wait to have many more of you join me. So I hope that this video was helpful. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Have an amazing time with your family, your friends, your loved ones. Enjoy that time. Make it about the family, the friends, not the food, okay? Have an awesome day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.